Hi everyone, welcome to Science Today. Today we are doing the magic rainbow milk experiment. So I'm really looking forward to this experiment. I think I know what happens, but I definitely want to go through all of the steps of the scientific method before figuring that out. So let's get started. First, let's go through the overview. This is the science experiment overview that I gave you guys. It just describes the different steps of the scientific method and what you guys should be doing either when you're doing the science experiment at home, or if you're watching this, you can definitely read it and go along with me as I do the science experiment. The next is the scientific method. We have observe, wonder, ask questions, discuss the materials needed. Then we have predict, plan and predict what is going to happen. We have experiment, touch, feel, look, listen, and then review or check in, which is review and make reflections. So that's the different steps that we will use. I also gave you the steps broken down, the 4 steps that we have. Observe, what will it do? Or what do we need? Predict, what will it do? Explore, experiment, touch, feel, look, listen, and taste. And this experiment is not, do not taste it. That it's not one that you can taste because soap is in it. So soap's not good for you. So please don't taste this experiment. And then check, what did it do? All right. So, and I also gave you the experiment itself. These are the directions that I got. So we will use the instructions to go through the different steps, and that's how we'll use them. So let's do this. So observe, it says wonder, ask questions, discuss the materials needed for the experiment. What do we need? We need whole milk. And it's really important to use whole milk. We need the fattiest milk there is. So I think they said whole milk or 2%, but don't go any lower than 2%, okay? So we got whole milk, food coloring. I only have 4 colors. They said that the more colors, the better, but I only have the 4, so that's what we're gonna do. We need a shallow dish, and then we need liquid dish soap, okay? So next step is predict. Plan and predict what is going to happen. What will it do? Will the food coloring dance or nothing? Right now I want you to pick. What will it do? You pick your answer. Either food coloring dances or nothing. Pick it right now. So then now we can do the science experiment. And if you want to pause it so you can predict a little longer and then come back, that's fine. And we will get to the science experiment. So, science experiment, this 3rd step of the scientific method. Experiment, touch, feel, look, listen, and taste. Look, listen, taste, feel, smell. Do not taste. Taste is not one of the ones that we can do today because you just don't do it. It's not good for you. All right, let's do it. First step, it says, is to pour some milk into a shallow dish. So I'm going to pour the milk so it goes across the entire bottom of the dish, and it looks good. All right, next, it says add some drops of food coloring. You can use a variety of colors, just be sure to add 3 to 4 drops. So I'm going to do 4 drops each. So 4 drops of green. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 drops of red. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 drops of blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 drops of yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now this is the time where we have to really pay attention of what's happening and make sure we're looking at the dish, okay? So We're going to watch to see what happens. I'm going to put 1 drop of dish soap into the center of the milk, and we're going to see what happens with all the colors. Remember what I asked? The prediction, will the colors dance or will nothing happen? So those were our 2 choices. So let's see what happens. Do you think nothing's going to happen, or do you think the colors are going to dance? Let's watch. And I'm just going 1 drop, and that's it. And there it goes. Look at that. I definitely think they're dancing, and they're still dancing. And if you notice, none of the colors go into each other. They all kind of are separate. You know how blue and red make purple? Well, you can see that the blue and the red aren't mixing, so there's no purple on here. There's literally blue, yellow, green, and red color. None of them mixed. So in the step 4, it says, watch in amazement as the colors dance across the surface of the milk. That was pretty cool. So how this happened was the dish soap causes the fat in the water to separate, which is really cool. And that's why it spreads apart. And that's why it becomes the dancing of the food coloring. So, and that's, it really is important to use like whole fat or 2% milk, because the more fat there is, I think it's the better the experiment will happen with the colors. So that was fun. Let's do the last step of the scientific method. What did it do? Did food coloring dance, or did nothing happen? Food coloring danced, didn't it? That was really cool. I really enjoyed that experiment. I hope you guys did too. And I will see you later on. All right? You guys have a great day. Bye.